Okay. Hi, everyone. This is exciting. Welcome to our Change Your Story event. My name is Sloan Ferguson, and I will be hosting alongside of Ashley Hudson. And you may not know everyone speaking on this call, but we are partnering together in order to share a message of family health and hope with mission-driven people. So in order to respect everyone's time on the call, we are going to read from a script a little bit until we get to the storytelling, just to stay on task and not off into tangents. And let's have some fun. So you have been invited because the person who invited you respects you, cares about you, and would love for you to know what we are up to. This call is meant to be relaxed and fun. You don't have to buy anything or do anything. Just being here to show your support is enough. And for the first few minutes, we're going to talk about family health. You're going to hear information and inspiring stories of people taking their health to the next level and helping others to do the same. For the rest of the call, we will talk about the organization that we have partnered with, an organization that has allowed people all over the world to create additional options and a sense of fulfillment. Maybe something will stand out to you and you'll think of someone who needs to hear this message. So thank you for coming. Let's go ahead and get started. Ashley, will you go ahead and kick it off?
Hey, Sloan. Absolutely, I would. So like she said, my name is Ashley Hudson. So excited to be here, and I'm going to kick off this party with just a simple question, and a raise of hands would be amazing. So would you not agree that being healthy today can be a challenge? Raise of hands. I mean, oh, it's so true. Okay, so we all want to look good, we all want to feel good, and we want to live a long, happy, healthy life. And honestly, we know it's our job to make that happen, but unfortunately, you guys, it can be complicated, unpleasant, confusing, and so very time consuming. So this is where we come in. I, along with thousands of people around the world, are part of a movement called the Healthy Living Revolution. It's absolutely changed my life. We are a very unique community where together we are helping people take their health back in ways that are simple, doable, and so much fun. So if you want better health, we're here to meet you where you're at and empower you to make positive changes along the way. I'm going to take you through a couple of doors that we use to inspire healthy living around the world. So number one is free. I'm going to repeat that. Free resources. Who doesn't like free? And what is free ever in this world? Nothing. So take advantage of that. Number two is the nutritional support that we use that we just have fallen madly in love with. And number three is the organization that we partner with to make all of this happen. So you may know this. I did not know this 3.5 years ago, but the foundation of good health is good nutrition. So wherever you are on your health journey, just know that you are in the right place. We have to flood our bodies with the most important foods we could ever eat. And I did not know this, but it's very simple. It is fruits, it is vegetables, and it's berries. And we're actually supposed to get 9 to 13 servings every single day, you guys, and nobody does. Maybe like 1 in 13. It is so hard, especially the variety and the consistency. It just doesn't happen. And it's critical. So I want you to think about this. How many days in the past week were you able to get 9 to 13 servings of fruits, vegetables, and berries in your diet every single day? Keep in mind, a serving size is like the size of your fist. 9 to 13. I mean, let's be honest, nobody. Nobody. It's crazy. The best eaters even need help. So that is why we are so thankful for the nutritional support that we get from something that is called Juice Plus. And this one simple change has just really taken our health to the next level. So I'm going to share a little bit about what Juice Plus is. So Juice Plus is 30 raw, vine-ripened fruits, vegetables, and berries in a capsule or in a chewable form. And I love it because they're gluten-free, they're non-GMO, they're NSF certified to be pure, and that really matters to me. I like to call it God's Pharmacy or a salad bar in a capsule. And then we also have the additional complete Juice Plus shake that has added 15 plants in it. And these are so amazing. It's our breakfast every single morning. But it all starts with farm fresh nutrition. So it's important to understand the process that our fruits and vegetables go through to be encapsulated or put into chewable form, because normally fruits and vegetables they lose a lot of their nutritional content when they're picked early and shipped long distance. So when I'm shopping in the grocery store now, I know that the produce that I pick up and I purchase, it was shipped 2 weeks before it was even nutritionally vine ripened. And it traveled thousands of miles, and who knows what it was sprayed with. So we're losing so much nutritional content. And what I've learned is that most of the nutrition in our fruits and vegetables happens in the last 48 hours. So I love that the Juice Plus company has totally been able to fix that. So what we have done, they've solved the problem. We have partnered with the most amazing mid-sized family farms in North America. And the juice and drying facilities are located close to the farms so that once it's harvested, the produce goes through a proprietary juicing and drying process. First of all, what we do is we ground up the vegetables, which is so much better than juicing. And this is really cool. We use the entire whole food. So we use the peels, the leaves, the seeds whenever possible, which provides much, much more nutrition. So for example, like in an orange, I did not even know this, but 80% of the vitamin C is actually in the peel, you guys. I mean, I'm certainly not walking around eating orange peels, and I'm pretty sure you are not either. So, and then it's slowly dried at a low temperature, preserving all the nutrients, and then put into a capsule or a chewable form. And then the chocolate, so we do have, this is the vanilla, but we actually have a chocolate too, and they come in a larger bag. The chocolate and vanilla complete is vegan, it is gluten-free, it's whole food protein, it's got fiber and amino acids, and it's basically fruit and vegetables in a shake. It's amazing. And there's no warning label. It's great for kids, it's great for everyone. And I use it for a pre-post workout, I use it for a meal replacement or a mid-afternoon snack, so you can take your pick. And I'm just going to tell you real quick, this is why I love Juice Plus, and I'm sure everyone on this call does, is it's scientifically proven. Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional product in the world. You can ask Siri, and she doesn't lie. It's actually in over 35 peer-reviewed medical journals. And you guys, I'm just here to tell you, you cannot buy your way into the Journal of Pediatrics. You just can't. It's so cool. It's food. It actually has a nutrition facts label. So if y'all can see that, nutrition facts, it's on everything that we have. Even our shakes, it has a nutrition facts label. The government actually considers Juice Plus a food. So it's the same label that you would have on a bag of broccoli in your grocery store. And what I love about it is that there's no warning label. It's safe for all ages, pregnant and nursing mamas, children, elderly, even professional athletes. There's tons of Olympians that take Juice Plus. And for me, having a little one running around, it just gives me a peace of mind knowing that if she was to get the entire bag or open up these capsules, that I don't have to call poison control. Like, it's not going to wreck her organs. She just might poo-poo a lot. And that really makes me happy as a mom. And I'm sure everyone can agree with that. And then we've also got our Juice Plus. This is brand new. It's 15 years in the making. And it's a whole, it's plant-based omega. So you're getting your 3s, your 5s, your 6, your 7s, and your 9s. So it's the wide array of omega blend. And what we have done that separates this from everything out there is we have taken out the middle fish. So we're going straight to the source, you guys, and that's huge. That's never been done ever in the world. The Juice Plus company has done that. So I just love how, gosh, they just revolutionize our health in so many different ways. And then we also have our complete bars, which are so good. And then we have a Tower Garden, which is the aeroponic Tower Garden growing system. I actually have 2. And you can grow your own produce. So it's like 3 feet wide, 5 feet tall. I can sit on the back deck or a patio. It waters itself. You don't have to have a green thumb. It's pretty legit. You're going to love it. So we have that. And then also we do this 4-month, for those of you that might be on, you're wanting to lose some weight. We have an amazing program for that too. What we focus on is basically shredding bad habits and replacing them with healthy habits. Bottom line is, it's not a fad diet. We focus on being healthy. And when you're healthy, amazing things happen. Weight just tends to shed. You just shred the weight. So it's not any crazy, nothing. It's just it's like a gentle detox with whole food nutrition. And we do use our Juice Plus capsules in Complete to do that. So if you would like to learn more about that, then you can go to www.shred10.com. And you will be in contact, and you'll have all the support and the encouragement that you need to make that happen. So the person that invited you can also share some more of that information with you. So that's a lot. I've shared a lot. So with our capsules and with our Complete, you are actually getting 45 plant foods every single day. Can you imagine? I mean, just think about it, like what your health would look like 4 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now. I have been on Juice Plus for 3.5 years, you guys, and it has radically changed my health and the direction of my life. And I'm going to share my story a little later. And I honestly could sit here and share a ton of information with you all night long. But what I love most about this community and this culture is the people's lives that have been changed by making this one simple change and adding Juice Plus to their diet. Like, that is what gets my heart pumping and makes me smile. So I'm going to pass this along to my amazing friend, Dee Dee, and she is going to share how Juice Plus has changed her health, her life, whatever is on her heart. So Dee Dee, take it away, girlfriend.
Hey, everybody. Well, everybody knows me. Hi. I'm Dee Dee Diogo. I work in law enforcement, and 1 year ago, I felt like a fat, worthless slob. My husband of 15 years decided to leave me for his high school sweetheart, and the perfect life that I had and was looking forward to a future. And then bam, I thought I knew everything that was going to happen to me. Everything was turned upside down. I couldn't sleep, didn't want to sleep. I worked extra, so I didn't have to think. And it really put a toll on my body. I was in a really dark hole, and I didn't know how to get myself out of it. But everything I had was gone. So I thought everything was gone. My blood work had me in the 45, the 45th percentile of heart disease. My sugars and cholesterol were borderline, and my blood pressure was through the roof. It was so high that it put me in the hospital. With all that, I lost my hair. Chunks of it would fall out on the floor. And then I had this beautiful angel called Sloan Ferguson tell her mama that she needed to do Juice Plus, that I needed to flood my body with 30 fruits and vegetables, and that everything was going to get better for me. I thought she was crazy. You know, skeptical mama. But I did it because she said that's what I needed to do. So now, after 1 year on Juice Plus, my hair is back. I feel incredible. I have energy again. I sleep incredible, which I've never done in my life. It's always been a struggle for me. And I feel like I have my life back. And that all of this, God put me through it all so that I'd be right here, right now, that I would be able to empower others to get their life back and to get healthy and to love themselves. I've lost 70 pounds. I crave fruits and vegetables instead of chocolate. And I'm now in the 1 percentile for heart disease, which is incredible. But don't get me wrong, I still love my chocolate. I just do it in complete balls with vegan chocolate chips that my daughter makes me. But I'm so happy that I made this change 1 year ago, and I am very excited to see how my story evolves in the next year. And that's it, y'all.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And then we're going to have Shelly next.
Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Whoop, whoop. So, the past few years or a few years ago, my health was declining rapidly, and I didn't even realize how fast it was declining at the time. A little backstory, I have had an ongoing struggle with a hormone imbalance for quite some time now. For example, I was told before children that I had endometriosis, and they wanted to cut me open and try to fix that. They told me that I wasn't going to be able to have children because of my hormones and the endometriosis. I refused all of that. I tried even harder to get pregnant. I got pregnant with my first child. Actually, wait. I had a miscarriage first, which was heartbreaking, but I still continued to push through. I then conceived my firstborn, but the pregnancy was extremely rough on my body. I mean, everything in textbook that said would go wrong, 5% of women only get this, 5%, I was in that 5%. And it had a lot to do with my hormones and the nutrition that I was not flooding my body with. And on top of that, during this time, I also had the stress of my mother-in-law and my mom, both going through cancer at that time. I then gave birth to him, and then a few years down the road, I conceived my second born, and this is when it really started to go south for me. We found it was a girl. She literally sucked my hormones from me. So I'm not sure what happened with my hormones. I became very anemic. My blood sugar was low. I would black out during my pregnancy. It was just not a good pregnancy. My emotions were off the charts. After I did give birth to my second child, my health continued to decline rapidly. I was in a rut, and I had been for the past 4 years. I was emotionally and physically sucked dry. I was tired all the time. I maybe slept a total of 4 to 5 hours, and this was recently until like maybe the last 6 months ago. I had really bad insomnia. I had anxiety. My emotions were all over the chart. I literally was stressing myself out. With this came depression and weight gain, which nobody likes is weight gain. I literally pushed through the days just until my babies went to bed, and then I gave up. I sat my tired butt on the couch and had no further motivation whatsoever to get through the rest of my day. And I wanted them, I sought out doctors, obviously, because I figured they knew best and I wanted them to fix me. And they just wanted to medicate me. They told me I was in premenopause at the age of 29, which is way too young to be in premenopause. And that was because my blood work showed my hormones were extremely off the chart and just not where they needed to be. They also found nodules on my thyroid recently, prior to taking Juice Plus, and we are monitoring those. So I'm excited to see the ultrasounds once I'm able to do that again in probably about 6 months to see if they have shrunk, or hopefully they're non-existent, which would be amazing. But I stood my ground and I said no, because they started to medicate me for things that I just felt weren't correct. And they wanted to medicate me for depression, and we won't go there. But I then sought out a endocrinologist, and the endocrinologist was the one reviewing my charts in regards to my thyroids. And he did make an interesting comment in regards to nutrition and feeding my body correctly. Then, as time went by, Sloan Ferguson pushed me when my husband was more on board than I was, but she pushed and I started to take Juice Plus. And once I learned about Juice Plus and flooding my body's about 30 plus fruits and vegetables and nutrients, I do the capsules, the trio, and I also do the complete. My next is to get the omegas. Can't wait for those. But I have noticed a huge change in my hormones, my emotions, my anxiety, my sleep. I sleep so much better. That was one of the first things that I did notice. So there's been a lot of positive outcomes with taking and eating Juice Plus. And I'm excited to continue the journey and stay on track and keep flooding my bodies with nutritions. And one more thing, not to drag it out, but I'm going to drag it out a little bit. So another important thing to me is my children. With Juice Plus, they get their gummies for free with the Child's Healthcare Study, which is amazing. My daughter, who Sloan knows, Dee Dee knows, she is an extremely horrible eater, picky eater. I mean, if it doesn't have sugar in it, she's not going to eat it. So being able to give her the benefit of Juice Plus has been amazing. With my son, what has been really amazing just recently is I have been able to teach him the importance of nutrition, the importance of our bodies having oxidants and flooding them with antioxidants to protect our body from stress and disease. And he's doing a science project on that, and I'm super proud, so I have to share, which that's due tomorrow. But it's just eating Juice Plus and Juice Plus coming into our life has been a blessing, and I'm excited to continue that journey. And I'm going to pass it over.
Awesome, Shelly. Thank you so much. What an amazing story. Next we have Jay. Jay, you can go ahead and unmute and share your story.
Did it work? All right. As most of you know, about a year ago, I had a severe neck surgery. And after that, the doctors were telling me that the vitamins and eat right would be a big part. Well, a very good close friend of mine told me I had to try this. Well, if he tells me I got to try it, I didn't even think twice. So I did. Made the choice. And when I found out it's as easy as eating some chewables in the morning, that's great because I love gummy bears. It's amazing the way the feeling from just a couple little gummies, a shake can make you feel the energy it gives you. I sleep like a rock at night. The house could blow away. I'm still laying in bed. It's amazing. I can't talk enough about this. And all you got to do is talk and share. And I feel now, I've been doing this for a little over a month now. I feel the difference. I walk better. I was taking 5 to 6 ibuprofen a day just to walk. Now I stopped cold turkey. I haven't taken none in a week, and I'm walking unbelievable. And it's just amazing by a couple little things. I'm a drive-through junkie. If I see a drive-through, I pull through. Well, I've been trying to cut that out too, which is a big thing. So hopefully with the juice, keep you going on this. The shakes in the morning, everything feels so great. And you got, Sloan, and you got Dee Dee, all these wonderful people talking to you about this and helping you. I got to meet Jay, the founder. Cool cat. Can't wait to meet him again. And all you got to do is talk and share it. And I can do that. I like to talk. So, end the story. Be a rock star. Back to you, Sloan.
Jay, I love it. Thank you so much for sharing. That's awesome. So I'm gonna try to talk fast here. My timer is saying we have 7 minutes left, and I'm gonna talk really fast. Okay. So thank you everyone so much for being brave enough to share these beautiful stories. What I love about the Juice Plus Company is not only how they inspire healthy living, but also how they inspire healthy giving and making a big difference in our community. The Juice Plus Children's Health Study provides free Juice Plus for children, 1 million families to date. They're the title sponsor of the St. Jude's Marathon each year. In 2016, $10 million was raised for the Children's Hospital. They're involved with the Boys and Girls Club, created a technical institute to teach students marketable trades, and 100% of those graduates have been placed into jobs. They're also donating Tower Gardens to every Boys and Girls Club across North America. That's over 4,000 centers. They've donated 10 million complete meals to Volunteers of America. That's $20 million of food that the VOA will never have to buy. In fact, in 2016, the Volunteers of America honored our company president, Jay Martin, for his 3 decades of service. So we're going to transition now to hear a little bit about the company behind Juice Plus. As you can see, our main mission is to bring freedom through improved health. And it's important to note that 80% of the Juice Plus is purchased by customers who have no affiliation with the company. Serving these customers are those of us who have partnered with Juice Plus as a business opportunity, and we are paid very well to do a lot of good. And so as you listen to these stories, perhaps you'll think of someone in your life who may need to hear what's possible. First, let's address 2 common questions about the Juice Plus company. Get my pages right here. So how does it work? It's called a virtual franchise. Anyone 18 or older can join us. It's only $50 a year to join. And let me tell you, it's the best $50 I've ever spent. You have an online office, a personal a website. You can run your business from any device, anywhere, anytime. I call it working from phone. The company manufactures Juice Plus, delivers it, bills it, and collects from the customers and pays us by direct deposit each month. We share by word of mouth, and the company does the rest. There's no inventory to keep. The only Juice Plus you ever touch is your own. And all commission levels are permanent. No quotas, no minimums, and the freedom to choose your individual pace. You're always a blessing, whether you do a little or a lot. There's no glass ceiling on income or territorial restrictions. The Juice Plus company is in over 20 countries. So what is so great about the Juice Plus company, besides all the things I've already stated? So it's formed nearly 50 years ago by President and founder Jay Martin, who is still at the helm today. It's privately held, debt-free, $12 billion in sales from Juice Plus, on track for $1 billion a year by 2020. Money is made 4 ways: retail sales, profit, commissions, one-time and residual bonuses, and family insurance. At that top position in the company, families are eligible for all these benefits: medical, dental, disability, life, long-term care, chiropractic, prescription, college tuition assistance for each child, holiday bonus, and monthly expense allowances. This business can provide short-term cash or long-term wealth building and a retirement strategy. So I'm going to share a little bit about my business story, and then Ashley's going to share a little bit about hers. We may have to jump back on. We have 3 minutes, so I'm going to talk fast. I came from the corporate world. Let me start with my product. I guess I should start with my product story. Okay, so a year ago, I was a zombie, total zombie. I was a new wife, newlywed, already felt like I was a failure. I was sick all the time, chronically, with bronchitis, laryngitis, seasonal allergies were terrible. And when you're sick, you just feel toast. So I'd come home from work and feel like a zombie. I would have no motivation to do anything besides take a nap, which was awful. I just, again, felt like a failure. So fast forward a year after taking Juice Plus, eating Juice Plus for a year, I have not only gotten rid of all those allergies, but I have eliminated medications. I have been sick 1 time in an entire year. I am a rock star. I feel like a rock star. I have more energy than I know what to do with. Just ask my husband, he'll tell you. So I came from the corporate world, and I punched the time clock, traded time for money, and I loved it. I was in the pediatric dental office. It was my passion. I love being around kids. I have a passion for people, but God had a plan for me that, this is a part that gets me emotional. God had a plan for me, and I didn't even know it yet. I am an only child. I was not a social butterfly ever in school. I've had to really put on my brave pants, and this community has been a personal development system disguised as a business. I wake up early with passion and purpose every single day. I'm on 6:30 calls like this on book clubs and Make It Happen Mondays. Like, guys, that wasn't me before. I didn't have the energy to do that. This community has completed me. It's completed my heart. I've made, I've made friends that are lifetime friends. And it's been a big, big blessing. My husband and I have come much closer in our walk with God. And that's been a huge blessing too, because, when you don't have God, you don't have anything. So I feel like we've got the backbones now for an incredible marriage, incredible business, and incredible friendships. I feel like I'm thriving in all of those areas. So that's my business story. We're on less than a minute. So if this cuts off, you're going to have to jump back on and enter that same meeting code. And then Ashley's going to share her story. So why don't we do this? Why don't we just jump off and back on? And then we'll keep going. Okay. Let's see.